Today, we are talking to two women who say they have become completely invisible to their loved ones due to their excessive weight. They say they feel fat, forgotten, and really just left behind mentally and emotionally and socially. Glenice says that her sister Lorna weighs an overwhelming 650 plus pounds and is held captive in her own home by her obesity. Glenice says that Lorna got herself into this and is responsible for getting herself out of it. Now, Lorna feels abandoned by her sister and her family, and her boyfriend Blair is left to be her caretaker.
I've been abandoned by my family because I weigh 650 pounds.
I resent Lorna feeling like the whole family's forgotten about her. She's got herself in that situation. She's responsible to get herself back out of it.
My sisters say, you need to get your jaws wired, and then we'll spend time with you. And it tears me up.
It's not that we're turning against her, just we have our own lives. We can't be with Lorna all the time.
They don't want to take care of me. My boyfriend Blair is the one that's been there to take care of me.
I'm the only person that is willing to help Lorna with her day-to-day life because her family just drops the ball every day.
I'm very dependent on Blair. I could not cope with daily life without Blair.
I take care of everything that Lorna needs and all the house chores that have to be done too.
Blair does the cooking, the laundry, the shopping, taking care of the dogs, taking care of me.
My typical day starts around 6:30 in the morning. I'll start sweeping the floor or whatever I can think that needs to be done for the day.
For breakfast, I usually have a French vanilla coffee and a bagel with a cheese slice or cheese whiz on it.
Lorna has a very bad addiction to soda pop. She can probably polish off 3 liters of pop a day.
I go out when I absolutely have to. I'm going out.
She's only left this apartment maybe twice.
She always has some excuse why she can't get anywhere or do anything.
I can't get up off the bed alone because of my joints hurting so bad. I slept in a chair for 2 months, which caused pressure ulcers. I need a wider electric wheelchair. It won't fit through the doors. It won't fit down the hallway. I would have panic attacks, and I felt I couldn't breathe.
At lunchtime, she eats one of those yogurts.
Very simple. Very seldom do I ever eat lunch.
Supper time is always 5 o'clock.
For dinner, Blair will cook 2 steaks. I eat a steak about the size of my hand, and I eat a potato, and I eat a couple scoops of whatever vegetable is being put out. It's funny because people go, yes, I'm sure that's all you eat. Well, to tell you the honest truth, I don't even eat all that. I'm done. The rest of the food I give to my dog.
Lorna is lying to the whole family about her diet, but most importantly, Lorna is lying to herself.
You want me to fold the table?
Sure.
There.
That was an incredible amount of help. A typical bedtime is to get her situated in bed, and usually by midnight,
Come here, please.
she's needing help to get up to go to the bathroom. I have to get up, help her up, and wait till she's done. She never sleeps any longer than 3 hours tops. The whole next day, you drag yourself around. It's terrible. And then we got to start the process all over again.
He needs some relief. He works 24/7. So it's a hard job taking care of me.
Just as in every other story, there's more to this one than meets the eye. Now, although Glenice says Blair has taken care of Lorna's every need, he is not really the Mr. Nice Guy that he might appear to be.
Blair has physically abused me. I believe Blair hits me because he is physically and emotionally drained.
I have to give him credit for what he does do, but no man has a right to hit her.
The more responsibilities I take on, the worse it seems to get for me. I just say the first thing that pops in my head, and it's always the worst and rudest thing.
It's rude to talk to me like that.
No, it's not.
Do my feelings not matter to you?
When I'm angry, I call her fat, useless.
An F and C word. I hope you die by morning so I can on your grave. Is that enough you do it when we're alone? Do you have to do it when people are in the house?
Oh, it was fun.
Hurting, it was fun for you, exactly. Then he gets very physical and abusive.
I think she puts up with the abuse because she knows that she can't get along without him.
Blair has punched me in the stomach, bit me, pinched me. He kicks me where my ulcers are.
I lost my temper. I took her hairbrush and I broke it into pieces over her arm.
That was the final straw for my sister Glenice. She called the police.
They arrested Blair. They booked him, they charged him, and then, because Lorna was so upset that she had to stay alone, they actually let Blair come back home to her place.
No way. You're rude.
Why are you always so grumpy?
But of course, I'm just a piece of shit at home, right? I feel the abuse that Blair shows me is his way of calling out for help, that it's just too much on him alone.
It's time for Lorna to take care of herself and stop relying on her abusive boyfriend.
My family needs to realize instead of me getting rid of him, they need to help him. They need to pull together and make this work.
Lorna was overweight right from the beginning. When Lorna was about 5 years old, she was overweight, 50 pounds. We compared Lorna and her twin sister, Lori, because of the weight difference. But Lori was always a normal weight, and Lorna was bigger.
When I was 15, I was 250 pounds. When I finished high school, I was 300 pounds.
When I first met Lorna, she was 500 pounds.
I'm thinking more 700 to 800 pounds. She looks like she's getting bigger and bigger. The family's concerned for her health. I'm afraid she's not going to hit 40 years old.
Well, today's guests say their loved ones make them feel ignored and as a result feel like an outcast due to their out-of-control weight. Now, we're joined by 650-pound Lorna via satellite because she's confined to her home due to her morbid obesity and all the complications that come from it. Her sister Glenice and boyfriend Blair are here with me in studio. Glenice says that it's Lorna's fault that she's fat, and as for Blair, he admits to abusing Lorna since he's been taking care of her all of this time. So, Lorna, how you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Yeah. What is a good day for you?
A good day is being able to move around without being in a lot of pain.
Right.
My family doesn't realize the pain I'm in.
So tell me about what hurts the most when you're having a bad day.
My hips and knees.
Clearly, you're morbidly obese to an extreme degree. Why do you think that's true?
A lot of it has to do with eating when I was younger. I don't deny that, but I don't feel that I overeat now. I feel a lot of my weight gain lately, or within the last 5 or 6 years, has to do with not being able to get out and get around. And I do have an addiction to pop.
Do you want to change this?
Yes.
I mean, that sounds like an obvious question, but it's really not. And I want you to think about it for a minute, because one of the things that I do, and I don't know how much you watch this show, but if you watch it at all, you know that I have worked with people your size and bigger that to date have lost 250, 350 pounds. But one of the things that I always assess first is how honest a person's being with himself and what their stage of readiness is. And think about that for a few minutes. Why do you think your sister is so morbidly obese?
I think she got out of control when she was younger, eating. And it's just gotten to the point now she can't get the exercise, she can't get out, do anything. And I think she still eats a lot.
You're there every day, Blair. Is she eating a lot?
No, she doesn't eat a lot.
Okay, are you preparing the meals?
I prepare every meal.
So what is the caloric content of the meals? You don't get to be 650 or 700 pounds without ingesting a pretty massive amount of food on a pretty regular basis. And so I'm just asking you, is she bootlegging food? Are you bootlegging her food? What's happening? Because what you're saying, you know, eating a 6-ounce beef patty and a cup of vegetables for dinner and a bagel in the morning, there can't be enough wrong with you medically for that to generate 650 to 700 pounds of weight. So what's going on? Are you telling me she's eating 15, 16, 1,700 calories a day? I don't believe that.
Well, that's the truth. That's all she eats every day. It's the same thing.
Okay, so we have a miracle of modern science here where somebody is generating mass from nothing.
You know, she also drinks a lot of pop every day.
But I'm just trying to find out what it is she's ingesting, because I can't change what I don't know. If you give me half of the puzzle, then I can help to solve half of the puzzle. If you give me the whole puzzle, then I can work to solve the whole puzzle.
That's the honest truth of what she has in a day.
All right, so Lorna, do you think the primary contribution to your weight gain at this point is your addiction to the soft drinks?
I think it's a mixture of things, that and not being able to get up to work any of it off.
All right, you say that she's drinking as much as 3 liters a day? Okay. Do you think that's a significant contribution?
Yes. Sometimes I can drink more than that.
Well, I did the math on 3 liters, given the sugar content and all. That alone is 1,200 calories a day. And 365 days a year, that's almost 500,000 calories a year from that one thing. And by eliminating that alone, just that one single thing would equate to about 125-pound weight loss in 1 year. Now, if you add to that the proper medical care, the proper exercise, and there is very much that you can do, even in the condition that you are now, then you can begin to have an impact on all of these things. So, you know, I'm an incurable optimist, and I don't see this as a hopeless situation.
Every time I see Lorna, I try to tell her she should get on some kind of a diet program. She tells me she wants to go on a diet, she wants to lose weight, but then the next thing I hear is she's eaten half a cake. To me, that's not trying to lose weight.
Well, we've been talking about morbid obesity and how it can cause alienation in the family. Now, 650-plus pound Lorna feels fat and forgotten by her sister and other family members. And she wants them to stop ignoring her. Now, her sister Glenice feels that Lorna's boyfriend Blair's abusive ways certainly aren't doing anything but hurting this situation. Blair, let me just ask you straight up, are you abusing this woman?
Yes. I'm rude and I do a lot of negative things, and it's not something I'm proud of, not something I want to do. It's just something I'm not sure how to control. That's why I'm doing a lot of programs outside of the home to help that.
Well, you've been arrested for assault.
Yes, I have.
Right? And you say you're rude to her, but it goes beyond that, doesn't it? I mean, you punched her in the stomach and the leg.
Yes.
You pinched her and bit her, broke a hairbrush over her arm, hit her with a baseball. All that sound right to you?
Yep.
Called her a big effing C. Wish you would die.
Amongst other things, yes.
Called her a whale, an invalid bitch, fat, useless, lazy. What's the matter with you? What do you say to yourself that says, this is okay?
That's the problem. I don't think about it. I just say it first and then think about it afterwards when it's too late.
Lorna, how do you feel about this?
How can I feel about it? It's not nice.
Well, you know, I asked you before about readiness. At this point, do you have, Lorna, a sense of self-worth, a sense of value to yourself, or do you think that you've just kind of lost all of that?
Yes, I've given up on myself.
Because I'm concerned that your obesity has become your identity, that at this point she can't defend against you, and I don't know why you allow yourself to do this, but let me tell you, it ain't nothing but a coward and a bully that will pick on an invalid. I understand you get tired. I understand you don't have any help. I understand that you feel trapped in that situation. And if you can't handle that, then you need to get out. Lorna, listen, If this truly has become your identity where you're just sitting there being abused and I guess waiting to die, I mean, that's just absolutely not okay. If that's what you aspire to, which is virtually nothing than to just become a victim, then you will be a victim and your life will be over. What do you think about what I'm saying?
I have mixed feelings about what you're saying, actually. I can understand where Blair's coming from. I can understand where my sisters are coming from, but I don't have to agree with them.
What is it you disagree with?
I disagree with my sister in thinking that I should have to throw away the only thing I do have. Yes, he does abuse me, or should I say he has abused me. He's seeking help. He's not going to be able to change overnight, that's obvious. But instead of bashing him, they should be supporting him. He's trying to seek the help that he needs, so he doesn't treat me this way.
Okay, but it starts with you. It's not about your sister. It's not about me. It starts with you and what you're okay with. Lorna weighs 650 plus pounds. She's stuck at home. She says her family has abandoned her. Her boyfriend abuses her. You don't think that y'all have abandoned her at all?
No, I don't.
In fact, you offered for her to live with you so
Yes.
you could take care of her.
Yes, I did.
There have been other offers extended to her. You just want her to help herself.
Yes, I want her to take some responsibility for this and help herself and get rid of him.
You think she should get rid of him?
Yes, I do.
All right, and Lorna, you don't want to get rid of him because you're saying this is your one contact with the world. This is somebody you've invested in emotionally.
Yes, I know he's done wrong, but I still love him. And I believe that if my family would help him and give him some time for him, he has a dying father. Not one member of my family even respect that he can't even go and see his dying father once a week. That's all he's asking for. Let me go and spend one day a week with my family. Well, you know, if it was my father dying and I wasn't allowed to see him, I'd be ticked off at the world too.
You understand that it is offensive to my sensibilities if it's okay with you to be abused by anybody.
Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I don't agree with him abusing me at all. And I made it very clear to him, that's when he was charged by the police, that this stops now. You seek the help that you need and you stay with it or it's over.
How long have you been getting help, Blair?
Be 5 weeks.
5 weeks?
Right.
So you're still feeling the rage, you're still being abusive with her.
Yeah.
Okay, Lorna, is there a point at which you say enough's enough? Not gonna do it anymore?
It's not just as simple as that. People that work, they get a day off. Blair doesn't get any time off. And, you know, I'm sure if you had to work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, you would get frustrated too. Before he thinks, he acts out.
Lorna, I've got about 300 very compassionate people here in this audience that are all simultaneously shaking their heads on the fact that you are defending and justifying the fact that somebody is abusing you. And and now you're shaking your head that I just don't get it. Is it possible that I get it and you don't?
I'm not defending him. I don't think what he does is right.
But
I'm saying that he needs to be relieved.
Well, we can get him some relief because I've been dealing with the caseworkers in your area to arrange for 24-hour-a-day care for you that can come in and do these things. I want to give you some options, but I can't help you if you're not willing to help yourself.
Okay.
I want to bring you medical help. I want to bring you nutritional help. I want to bring you support. I want to do the things that help you get back in control of your life. I've even talked to the people over at Metagas who have agreed to supply you with a lift chair and a bed, which will help you be able to be more independent, to be able to move more, to get up more. Our nutritionist, Robert Reams, is going to be working very closely with Dr. Reynolds in your hometown to help come up with a strategy to help you lose this weight in a healthy, medically sound way. I'm prepared to get you a personal trainer that will come to your home, a nutritionist that will come to your home, to get you the equipment, to get you the support that you need. You've got to be willing to say, you know, Dr. Phil, right now, I don't see very clearly. I'm going to follow a plan if you're willing to help me with it and put one foot in front of the other. Are you willing to do that?
Yes, I am.
Okay? And it starts with you getting back a sense of self. Your life isn't over. I have had people bigger than you that I've talked to on this satellite that have subsequently walked onto this stage and started their life over again, and that's what I want for you. Are you willing to work with me here?
Yes, I am.
Well, give me a smile, give me something. I mean, come on. And Blair, I'm going to tell you that you, buddy, are on my hit list. You need to straighten up because you are number one on my to-do list to get you to stop abusing this woman by either removing you from the situation or getting you to the point that you recognize this is a human being that deserves to be treated with dignity and respect.
That's what I wanted.
Okay? Well, today's guests say they are fighting an internal battle because they feel fat, they feel forgotten, they feel judged, they feel rejected by loved ones due to their excessive weight. Now, Sunni weighs almost 300 pounds, and she wants to pursue a plus-size modeling career. Her boyfriend, Christian, says she's just too fat for the runway, and that she should leave that dream to the skinny girls.
My dream is to be a successful plus-size model or pageant winner, but my boyfriend wants me to sit in the house, wear baggy pants, and just be forgotten.
I think plus-size women, instead of modeling, should be where no one can see them. It's a waste of time, and I'm sick of people filling our head with dreams that will never come true.
Why are you guys encouraging her?
I think she's beautiful. She needs to be seen.
My mom classifies Christian as a dream buster.
Sometimes I am embarrassed by Sunni because she'll wear blouses that are too tight and you can also see her stomach.
When we're walking, he'll walk ahead of me, or he really won't hold my hand.
Why don't you share some of the road a little bit?
I went to high school with some big girls and I would embarrass them in front of a large crowd. A couple of girls did cry. It never made me feel any worse. In college, I used a lot of big girls to write papers for me. It was easy if you just showed them a little attention. I don't want her to be on the runway. When I see her up there, I cringe. I'm looking around to see if anybody's laughing.
Second place, that's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, if you were thinner, you would have been in first.
Our arguments get pretty heated, and there can be some name-calling, Sunny Gale pigs,
Can your whole body fit into the camera lens?
fatty cakes.
We have the Fatahanis look.
One day, I chained the refrigerator door. I feel like if she can't get to the food, she could lose weight.
What about that gym I was telling you about?
When Christian makes those comments about my size, it makes me not feel sexy. I would come home and I'd cry. My friends and family think that I can do better than Christian.
The biggest problem she got is you, Chris.
They think that Christian holds me back, and they also think he's too short for me.
Sunni can lose weight, but can you get any inches?
There's no way that Sunny will make it as a model.
The only one really trying to crush my dreams is Christian.
Okay, what did you think about the fact that Lorna is letting Blair be abusive with her?
I was listening to it, and it kind of sounded similar to my...
Do you think she's entitled to be treated with dignity and respect?
Absolutely. I think everyone should be treated.
So you think anybody should be at least free of insult, character assassination, name calling, derogation, humiliation,
Right.
all that, everybody but you?
I feel absolutely like I should be treated with respect. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me get to you. If she is so gross to you, if you're embarrassed of her, You know, you walk ahead of her instead of with her. You call her Fatahanus and all of these other things about her. Fat ass, wide load. Can you fit in the camera lens? Is the runway sturdy enough? If you feel that badly about her, what are you doing sticking around?
I don't feel that badly about Sunni. I love her endearingly. I care for her with no ends. It's just this one thing that I think she can improve on.
We did a pre-interview with y'all, and I didn't find one thing in here with a verb in it about you helping her do a damn thing. I realize what you're saying. You must have a positive regard for her, at least her personality or something, but you're embarrassed of her, right?
No, I'm not embarrassed by her. I'm worried for her. And
I didn't see that anywhere either. I'm serious.
Well, it's there and she knows it. And I've also tried to get her to join a gym. I've paid for the membership. I've bought a treadmill. I've done several things.
You say, I'll slap your thigh and ride the wave in. Did I read that right?
Yes.
And is your theory that that'll make her want to do better? Because if that is your theory, I would at least understand that that's your way of like maybe tough love and you're going to try to get her going, but I'm going to tell you it doesn't work, does it? It just makes you feel bad about yourself.
I try to brush it off, I try to laugh it off and smile and act like it doesn't bother me, but it really does. But you know, I try to go on and still be fabulous every day that I can be.
Large women are in the entertainment business. It's a stereotype. They have to throw in a big girl somewhere because they're gonna make people laugh.
It's really the struggle, triumph of big women. We want to show you that we're all beautiful, baby. We're here and we're a force to be reckoned with.
I love Monique. It's very inspiring to see someone like her who is so confident.
Well, we're here with Sunni, who says she's tired of her boyfriend Christian making fun of her weight and trying to crush her dreams of becoming a plus-size model. Are you really tired of this?
Absolutely.
Because what I have a problem with is I look at you and obviously you are a beautiful woman.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I mean, you are large, and I want you to be smaller. You and I have that in common. You would do so much better health-wise, physiologically, biologically, structurally, everything about you if you had less weight on you. I don't think you're ever going to be a minnow. You're not ever going to be. You're not ever going to be tiny because you're tall. You have a large bone structure. You're always going to be a large frame woman, right?
Absolutely.
And you can be a plus size model at this size, but you'd be healthier if you took a little weight off and got your exercise going and all of that. Do you agree?
I agree, absolutely. I'm working towards living a healthier lifestyle and trying to incorporate more activity and eating healthier in my everyday life. And if that results in me losing weight, then I'm fine with that. And if it doesn't, then I'm also fine with that.
Mm-hmm. But you want to be as healthy as you can be.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Are you ever going to be at peace with her if she doesn't lose a whole bunch of weight?
I'm at peace with her now. It's the plus size modeling that I feel is pointless. And I think she's too big to be one. I think she doesn't have the drive. I just don't think she has it.
Okay. So, and you base that on what?
I know that you don't want women as big as her.
Really? Well, I want to introduce you to Shanice Lewis. She is Miss Plus America Lifetime. She won the Miss Plus America title in 2003. And she was awarded the Lifetime Award because of her dedication to being such a positive role model. And I know you've got plenty to say to Christian here.
Oh, I do. I do. First of all, I want to say Sunni is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And I think she needs to be with a man that supports her and has her best interest at hand. But what's wrong with somebody doing something positive? I don't see the disadvantages to somebody trying to do something as a hobby or even professional to, fulfill something that they've always wanted to do. And I think that if he's her boyfriend, you want someone that's going to uplift you and somebody that's going to be positive, not somebody that's going to tear you down. That's what enemies do, not boyfriends.
Well, so you're in the industry. She too big?
Plus size industry does tend to use smaller women that are more average than plus size, but that doesn't mean she's not able to do anything. Obviously, we've seen tapes and pictures of things that she's done, so all hope is not lost.
So you think there are things that she can do, but you understand my point of view about your health and about getting yourself in as good a shape as you can get in for the plus size modeling industry. She's even saying you would have more assignments available to you if you were somewhat smaller.
Right.
Now, you have some things that you would like to share with her. What are they?
Yes, I do. Well, we heard Sunni was interested in being a plus size beauty queen. So the ladies at Miss Plus America pageant, we want to extend the offer to have 2 VIP passes for you to come to the pageant this July in Dallas, Texas. And you don't have to bring your boyfriend. You can bring somebody positive. And we want you to view the pageant and see all the beautiful plus-size women and be inspired, and hopefully you'll come back in 2008 and be a contestant. Also, Sydney's Closet, which is one of the official sponsors of the Miss Plus America pageant, has provided for you a beautiful formal gown for you to wear the final nights of the pageant, so you can be a full-figure diva just like you are.
And in fact, you're interested in her walking in a fashion show right here in Hollywood, right?
Yes, it gets even better. I'm with the National Organization of Women Hollywood chapter, and we have a celebration here locally for Love Your Body Day. And one of the premier events of the celebration is a runway show featuring real women. And I want to invite you to be a model in that show this October.
All right. So we're going to put you on the runway in Hollywood. How's that?
Oh, wow.
All right. You support her doing that?
I support her in anything she does. I just want her to, get healthy, and then if she's not going to plan on trying to get healthy, get these illusions of grandeur out of her head, because it's not going to happen. And that's all I'm saying.
Christian, you clearly have the right to your opinion, but I think there's a point at which you're going to have to make a decision that this is a very focused young woman here, and if there are some things that she can do, you might want to be a part of that. She just got some wonderful news. You're going to get to go to this big event in Dallas, walk the runway here in Hollywood. You couldn't be happy for her for even that long. You're not getting these ideas out of your head, are you?
No, I've been doing my thing for a while.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just go a little further.
Well, you need to ask yourself what you're requiring out of your partner. I mean, if he's a dream crusher, then you're inviting him in to do that. And I appreciate your being here to talk about this. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.